The reading of a fine book is an uninterrupted dialogue in which the book speaks and our soul replies. In literature as in love, we are astonished at what is chosen by others. A happy marriage is a long conversation which always seems too short. Without a family, man, alone in the world, trembles with the cold. André Maurois. Often we allow ourselves to be upset by small things we should despise and forget. We lose many irreplaceable hours brooding over grievances that, in a year's time, will be forgotten by us and by everybody. No, let us devote our life to worthwhile actions and feelings, to great thoughts, real affections, and enduring undertakings. André Maurois. Conversation would be vastly improved by the constant use of 4 simple words. I do not know. We owe to the Middle Ages the 2 worst inventions of humanity: romantic love and gunpowder. Happiness is never there to stay. Happiness is merely a respite offered by inquietude. André Maurois. Smile, for everyone lacks self-confidence, and more than any other one thing a smile reassures them. The art of reading is in great part that of acquiring a better understanding of life from one's encounter with it in a book. 2 human beings anchored to one another are like 2 ships shaken by waves. Their carcasses collide with one another in creek. André Maurois. If men could regard the events of their own lives with more open minds, they would frequently discover that they did not really desire the things they failed to obtain. Old age is far more than white hair, wrinkles, the feeling that it is too late and the game is finished, that the stage belongs to the rising generations. The true evil is not the weakening of the body, but the indifference of the soul. André Maurois. A successful marriage is an edifice that must be rebuilt every day. Marriage is one thing, and love is another. You need to have a solid canvas. Nobody stops you to weave the arabesques. Almost all great writers have as their motif, more or less disguised, the passage from childhood to maturity, the clash between the thrill of expectation and the disillusioning knowledge of truth. Lost Illusion is the undisclosed title of every novel. André Maurois. Without a family, man, alone in the world, trembles with the cold. We are almost always the craftsmen of our own unhappiness. Everything that is in agreement with our personal desires seems true. Everything that is not puts us into a rage. The friendship of 2 young people, says Goethe somewhere, is delightful when the girl likes to learn and the boy to teach. It will perhaps be said that this virgin curiosity is no more than unconscious physical desire. But what does it matter, if this desire sharpens the mind and deadens conceit? André Maurois. And why wander in these labyrinths? Once more, for aesthetic reasons, because this present infinity, these vertiginous symmetries, have their tragic beauty. The form is more important than the content. And why wander in these labyrinths? Once more, for aesthetic reasons, because this present infinity, these vertiginous symmetries, have their tragic beauty. The form is more important than the content. André Maurois. Toujours l'inattendu arrive. We owe to the Middle Ages the 2 worst inventions of humanity: gunpowder and romantic love. Amamos a aquellas personas que destilan una extraña esencia, que es la que nos falta para tener un compuesto químico equilibrado. In literature as in love we are astonished at what is chosen by others. André Maurois.